Hello, and I am back for another video. I got this outfit from Shop Addiction in Midlothian. So check it out. The Instagram is Shop Addiction, I believe 147. So check it out, check it out. It's shorts too, so it's cool. Cause I gotta decide when to wear it, cause I don't wanna be looking crazy. So this video is on how to be happy and have a normal, fulfilling life with an autoimmune. Because most autoimmunes, I have a lot of people in my life with autoimmune disorders, including me. And most people, you cannot tell they're sick. So it's really a struggle for a lot of people. So I'm gonna get right into it. So I'm gonna give you my background story. So I was always perfectly healthy. I threw it in my siblings' faces. So my little sister had asthma and allergies. My older brother had allergies. Everybody always had something going on in the house except me. So I'm walking around, I'm the middle child, so I'm tooting it in their faces, being the most likely to be juvenile delinquent. And I turned 18. So my senior year of high school was extremely stressful for me. My parents were going through a divorce. The guy I had dated for 2 years, you be in love and stuff in high school. We were going to different colleges, so deep in my mind, I knew it probably wasn't gonna work. It was just a lot of stress. And I remember being in my Spanish class, and I kept having to go to the bathroom, but it was way more than I was used to. I've always had a fast metabolism, which I'm thankful for, because let's ease the pounds on. But it was crazy. And so I was telling my mom, something's not right in my system. I kind of kept quiet about it, which I think most people do, just hoping it's gonna go away, and it just never did. So she took me to a full check, get a full check, CAT scan. So they find out I have ulcerative proctitis. So ulcerative proctitis is a very mild form of ulcerative colitis that's really channeled towards the bottom of the rectum. So basically what ulcerative colitis is it's inflammation in your colon, due to ulcers and, just wear and tear on your colon. Well, not really wear and tear on your colon, but just they don't know the cause or cure. From my personal experience, I can say that it's very much due to stress. I really think that's what brought it on. I've never had the best digestive system. Things have always upset my stomach, but I never had a disorder from it. But if I look back, it was probably always kind of signs. When I was little, I had to get my stomach pumped, just different things. So it was crazy because, y'all, that next year I went to Illinois State. And I was partying. Ooh, I was partying. Thank you, Jesus, for me graduating, because it came very close. I didn't know how to cope. I didn't know how to have this, still party with my friends, and not die, because it was very scary. So some of the symptoms of ulcerative colitis, just to be open with you all, are just nonstop bathroom visits. It's not always a stool. Sometimes it's just mucus. Sometimes it's just blood and blood clots. But it's always very painful, right? And things that make it worse are stress, alcohol, caffeine, all of the great things about college, right? So it was just really challenging. So one of the ways I coped was making it humorous, right? I would laugh at it. My friends would kind of laugh. Oh, wow, she's in the bathroom again. I remember this one party I went to at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. It was a line of 30 people trying to go to the bathroom, and I just could not get out the bathroom, y'all. I was so sick. My stomach was hurting so bad. It was so much blood loss. I'm like, am I gonna die at this alpha party? That is not how I wanna go out. So it was just really, really bad. And so now that I have friends who are starting to get autoimmunes, and even some of my younger students, older students, all of these things, I just felt maybe I could give some tips with how to cope. It's never gonna be perfect. But somebody might need your story, and in order for them to get your story, you have to be in the mental place with yourself first. So just an example, it was just really bad. And when I think about my flare, so the way it works is you'll flare up. So it'll be seasons when you're going to bathroom, and then it'll be seasons where you completely forget you had it. I've forgotten I had it for years. And then for some reason this year, I really think it was because of my terrible relationship, I'm not even gonna stunt, I kept getting flare-ups. And then it would clear up, then I get a nasty argument, then it flares up again, you know? So you gotta really just watch your stress levels with it. Everything is inflammation caused, so I'm trying to like limit foods that inflame the colitis. But let's go over the steps. So that's my little spiel, my story. Number 1, don't say face be real with loved ones. That is so hard for people to do, especially black people, because we are told as black women and black men as well to just be strong. You cannot be vulnerable. You cannot complain about what you're going through. And if you do, those are the people that are ostracized, like all they want to do is complain. No. The people that care about you and love you are going to want to hear how you doing, and they don't want to, yes, I'm fine. They want to literally know how you're doing and how they can help, how they can make you feel good. So, like I said, my freshman year, I would make jokes with people, or I would joke about myself before someone else could, or I would say, you know, just try to, I don't know, dumb it down more than it was. And it was honestly very dangerous. When I really look back, when I was that freshman in high school, I should have never let it get that bad. But I was so eager to just be normal and to ignore it and for people to see me as normal. And I went to the doctor at ISU, and she was like, you were a step away from going into cardiac arrest. Like, you have to take care of your body. And so it's really that real. So yeah, don't save face, be real. If people like, so I know for me in particular, like it's times I shouldn't have went out that I did anyway, just because I wanted to, you know, be out with the crew. I'm not saying limit your life in any way. Like if you feel comfortable enough and you don't mind just looking for bathrooms or whatever you need to do, whatever your specific one is. But just be real with people. Hey, I want to go, but I'm not feeling good. I remember one time, me and one of my very best friends got in an argument. Her assumption was that I was mad at her when we were out to eat. It had nothing to do with her. I was in so much pain internally. And again, with autoimmunes, you can't see someone's pain. It was so bad, y'all. Because then I'm hurt. But then she's like, well, you never before said how serious it gets. So I'm just thinking you're just mad. And that's the thing. Like you're robbing your true loved ones of being able to love you properly if you're just putting up a face instead of being vulnerable with them. Step 2, listen to the things. So for me in college especially, I was drinking like a fish. Like it was so bad. Now I've gotten to the age where I know which like alcohols I can do if I want to. I know what I can indulge if I want to, and definitely not in excess. So I was literally just trying to keep up with everybody in school. Everybody else taking shots and drinking. I want to do it too. No, you can't. You have to respect your body. You got to respect God's temple so that he can like rebuild it for you. So now that I'm older, it's like, it's nothing for me to not drink. Like literally the whole first month of the pandemic, like first 3 months, I didn't have one drink. I'm like, I got to get my body back together. And you have to have that mental strength to do it, whether you're being peer pressured or not, because it's your body at the end of the day. And so whatever yours is, maybe your autoimmune, what does my cousin have? Fibromyalgia. She can't eat certain foods. She don't play with hers. She gonna tell everybody she got it. She gonna tell us what she can't eat. She gonna tell that waiter when they come over, if that's in my food, it's gonna be a problem. But that's literally how you have to be. And people who love you, like I said, and care about you, and the waiter care about her job, they're gonna abide by it. Number 3, don't settle. It is possible to overcome. For the longest, I was kind of like, well, I got this thing for the rest of my life. Might die early from cancer, might blah, blah, blah. Don't settle for that. It's always room for God to work a miracle. So I know with mine, it's no cause, it's no cure. I remember being just in such a feel-good space for like 5 years where I just didn't let anyone bother me. I didn't let anything stress me out. I'm just faithfully in my relationship with God. And it literally went into remission for 5 years. I forgot I had it, you know? So don't settle for having it. Like, yes, you were diagnosed, but it is not yours. It does not belong to you. The same way it came, it can leave. And you have to have the faith that that can happen. It is not a taboo attached to your name. You don't have to be afraid to tell people I was diagnosed with this, but I just would say, don't claim it as eternally yours, because it's not. It can come and it can go. Don't always believe the hype. Miracles happen all the time. Number 4. My number 4 is live your life. So although, yes, we want to respect our temples, we want to abide by the certain rules, at the end of the day, you still want to not get into that depressive state. You know how kind of old people always say, you got to keep moving. Because if you stop moving, that's when the stuff starts. That's when they say you'll get, what is it, y'all? Where old people's memories start going. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It starts with an A. Alzheimer's. There we go. So that's when all that stuff comes to be, when you are going through just accepting things as is, just letting life pass you by. No, still go and enjoy yourself. If you are sick, say I'm super sick, I can't go. But if it's like a mild day where you want to go but you're nervous, go out and enjoy yourself. Like, ask God to cover you that day. Ask him to protect you going out and coming back in. And that's what he will do, honest to goodness. So I say still live your life. Still date. Like, oh, I'm scared that he won't like me because I have this and he's not gonna have to kiss me. Okay, he's not for you, because the man that's for you. Have you ever seen My 600-Pound Life? All of them got a man. All of them got a man. All of them got a wife. Because the person that's for you and loves you is not going to care. They're gonna find joy in helping you out, and that's just real. And then my number 5, I always gotta say it, is you have to pray about it. My friend, Ashley Legs, her mama, she's just like a prayer warrior. She used to tell me to put my hand on my colon and pray. And I kid y'all not, I started seeing changes that very day. I would do it every day. I would have her pray for me. I would do it myself. And it's just, God is real, y'all. Like, everything we going through, he has the answer. So don't get stuck with it. I should recap, y'all. Don't get stuck with it. Pray. You'll get out of it. So number 1 was don't save face. To be real with don't save face. Be real with your loved ones. Stop whatever is the extremes that are making you sick, because you got to take care of yourself. 3, don't settle for it. Miracles happen. It is possible to overcome. 4, live your life and live it abundantly. Do not let this situation, because it's a situation, hold you back. And then 5, pray about it. Ask God to renew your mind, your body, and your soul. Thank you for tuning into this video. I hope it ministers to you and really helps you get through whatever you're going through right now, whatever the situation is. Have a good day.